Hi everyone, it's Carolyn from True Crime Chat with Mommy Ramblings, and I'm here with the story about Bill Cosby being released from prison. And it's kind of ironic because we were speaking about Bill Cosby in relations to being an ambassador for pudding pops, right? Just the other night. Sometimes I say when we speak about something, something comes of it, right? But anyway, I'm a little late on this story, and well, that's what I've been hearing, that I've been critiqued at, that I should not have been at a live by John Crymes about a certain creator that showed the casket pictures of Cash Gurnan. And I will just say I disagree. I was right where I needed to be. And this story was not one that was, to me, ground shaking, that if it was reported an hour later, it would be a big deal. So anyway, here with the facts on this. We'll take a look at what's happening. Okay, so we're having a thunderstorm, so in case you're hearing that in the background, you'll understand what that is. The Pennsylvania Supreme Court ordered the release of Bill Cosby on Wednesday when they overturned his conviction for sexual assault. One of the key prosecutions in the Me Too movement, it brought SA assault against women onto the national stage. In 2018, Bill Cosby was convicted, and it was currently, until Wednesday, serving a 10-year sentence for the SA of Andrea Constand. Spokesperson for the Pennsylvania Department of Corrections said that Bill Cosby had been released as of Wednesday afternoon. The Pennsylvania Supreme Court determined that it was fundamentally unfair that Bill Cosby was prosecuted using evidence he divulged in a civil proceeding after being assured by an earlier prosecutor that no criminal case would proceed against him. So he incriminated himself, and that was the issue here with information that was divulged. Now, the conviction again was about him drugging and essaying a Temple University employee, Andrea Constand, at his Philadelphia estate back in 2004. The charges for him came late in 2015 when a prosecutor armed with new unsealed evidence showing Cosby's damaging deposition from her lawsuit and had him arrested days before the 12-year statute of limitations expired. Andrea Constand and her lawyers issued a statement saying that they were disappointed and concerned by the ruling because, and I quote, "it may discourage those who seek justice for sexual assault in the criminal justice system from reporting or participating in the prosecution of the assailant, or may force a victim to choose between filing either a criminal or civil action." There was a brief press conference outside of Bill Cosby's house where he stood arm in arm with his lawyers. He didn't speak. When asked how he felt, he turned to one of his lawyers who said, "Mr. Cosby," and I'm quoting, "is extremely happy to be home. He looks forward to reuniting with his wife and children. Obviously, this has been a hard 3 years for his entire family," end quote. Gloria Allred, the women's rights attorney who represents dozens of Bill Cosby's accusers, gave a statement to USA Today that the court's decision must be devastating for his accusers, but it was not a vindication of Cosby's conduct. And in her statement, I quote, it says, Despite the Pennsylvania Supreme Court's decision, this was an important fight for justice, and even though the court overturned the conviction on technical grounds, it did not vindicate Bill Cosby's conduct and should not be interpreted as a statement or a finding that he did not engage in the acts of which he has been accused. Montgomery County District Attorney Kevin Steele, who convicted Bill Cosby, gave a statement to USA Today as well, saying Cosby now goes free on a procedural issue that is irrelevant to the facts of the crime. Due to that decision, Bill Cosby cannot be tried a third time. My hope is that this decision will not dampen the reporting of sexual assaults by victims. Prosecutors in my office will continue to follow the evidence wherever and to whomever it leads. We still believe that no one is above the law, including those who are rich, famous, and powerful. Felicia Rashad, who played Bill Cosby's wife on the long-running The Cosby Show, celebrated the news Wednesday, saying, "Finally, a terrible wrong is being righted. A miscarriage of justice is corrected." Meanwhile, Amber Tamblyn, co-founder of Time's Up, was angered by it. "I am furious to hear this news. I personally know women who this man drugged and essayed while unconscious. Shame on the court and this decision." Bill Cosby's lawyer said that Bill Cosby was not treated fairly when he spoke at that press conference outside of Bill Cosby's house. He said, and I quote, "We've said from day one, we just didn't think he was treated fairly, and that the system has to be fair. Unfortunately, the Supreme Court agreed with us." That was one of his lawyers, Brian Perry, that said that. So that's what you have there. Bill Cosby has been released. It's done. It's overturned. He is a free man. And again, I'm sorry for the delay in getting you that really time-sensitive news there, because as I was called out that I should not have been defending something I found reprehensible, the posting of Cash Gurnan's casket and photos from his wake on YouTube, especially when the family did not want that and asked for them to be taken down, which I just still don't believe they've been taken down. They may have been moved to a Patreon or something like that. But just letting you know that we're having a tremendous storm here. I'm looking at the thunder and the lightning and the wind and the rain. It's incredible outside my windows. But I hope everybody is safe. Stay safe. Get inside if you're around this storm. And I hope that everyone is well. I will talk to you guys later. I find it amusing. Don't think I'm bothered by what I just said about that. I just found it amusing that I'm being told what I should cover, when I should cover, where I should be, and when I should be there. I think it's funny. Okay, anyway, everybody take care. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.